there, MP.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Tip-off goes to Houston. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
It's Parker outside. Cans it from downtown. Parker's got the game going here with the first basket for the Celtics.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Burke, the pass to Smith. Back to Burke. Smith on the wing. Outside, Porter. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by MP. And it goes up. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Their hands are up now. Wondering where yours came from. Great D, MP.
Here's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Gordon. Dishes it to Smith. The kick out to Porter. Back to Smith. Takes the three. The Rockets with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Porter, no luck.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, they're off.
How do you do it, MP? You're amazing!
Great Celtics fans, give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Gordon. Passes it to Burke. 6 on the shot clock. Porter against Parker. And the rejection by MP. Whoops, there's the 24.
That's how you tee up, MP. That's how you tee up.
Lets it go with the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics. Smith with a screen on Tatum. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Eric Gordon. At the line for 2.
Free throws here tonight. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. David Wabi's checked in for Houston. Now, here's Parker. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
When I was with the Knicks, I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Free throw good by Parker. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Bucks.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Burke with it, and it's Horford picking him up. In the corner, Şengün with it. Back to Burke. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The Rockets with another miss. Celtics leading by 17. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Audrey.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concerned about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, and clearly he wants his guys to play with energy and aggression on D. Quick feet, sharp movements.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
They set the screen to end the run, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Horford the pass to Parker, to the middle. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Şengün. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Bulls, that's for sure.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Parker with the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And with every...
The Celtics. 1 year. The Rockets. 2.
He's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Parker, and it's Brogdon in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And here's Gordon after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3. Count it, good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Parker dishes to Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many.
Timeout. Start it.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics. Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. That's tipped. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And showing off his two-way talents, Malcolm Brogdon doing it all himself. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Inside. That's good from Williams, the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man possessed. He had 60 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Tatum. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Parker's shot is off.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Another.
So it's the Boston Celtics with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Better be this good, too!
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Boston Celtics.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No,
Great,
I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great plan. Shaq gets it.
But actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
Know what rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest and see who's competing for a spot this year.
It's early in the season, but let's glance at the candidates for this year's dunk contest. Some of the game's top athletes in the spotlight.
Man, these guys practice their dunks for countless hours, man. They know their fans are expecting a show.
Make the first dunk.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Gordon out there with Smith. Then there's Trey Burke. Then there's Chris. And it's Porter in at the point.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Tatum against Gordon. He dishes it to Porter. He takes it in. Here's Chris. Drops in the layup for two.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Smith with a screen on Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. The Celtics go the other way with it. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Porter. Tatum kicks to Parker. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Parker's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Brown. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Brown's got 6.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Gordon against Tatum. Now here's Gordon. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burke. The Rockets with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Out to Parker. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Rockets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Smith the pass to Porter. Williams with the block.
A main staple in
Houston. Substitution on the court.
And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Brown. The Rockets also changing it up. Garuba's checked in, and David Nwaba subbed in for Gordon. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Will it go? Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here's Matthews for the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces.
And again for 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And to think a few years ago, hitting 300 threes was impossible. Then Curry hits 402 in 2016 and just
connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Curry had a year that I didn't think anyone could match until now. 402, no longer the high mark for threes in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon us.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now.
Shooting for Houston, Jabari Smith.
to play with LeBron.
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Bledsoe is out there with Parker. Then it's Williams. And there's Jackson. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Jackson kicks to Bledsoe. The Celtics working the ball around now. Left side, Jackson fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Smith, and there's the drive.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Bledsoe passes to Williams. Now Parker. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Chris kicks to Martin. Smith with a screen on Bledsoe. Martin feeds it to Smith. Outside for Martin. There's the triple. They get it again. Pass to Chris. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And Parker, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Parker's got 48.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Parker.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Good work there as it goes.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And it goes down 2 points. Parker's got 55.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's in there.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Şengün. Got a piece of it. Parker looking around. From the arc. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Oh, did you pack your own dinner for breakfast? Oh, yeah, I did. Some photos of his photos? Who would do that?
Ashley, looking fierce as ever.
Oh, you're too kind, Callaway.
And you're too modest. Wouldn't you agree our friend Ashley here has a striking sense of style?
I've
always said that.
This is the first time I am hearing that.
Ah, you two have a delightful repartee, don't you?
They do. Excuse me, I haven't made introductions. Professor Shields, this is MP and Mila. MP and Mila meet the legendary Callaway Shields.
Professor Shields, it is an honor to meet you. I am a huge fan.
As am I. Of that ensemble, fantastic.
Thank you. You're just like you are on TV.
I am the genuine article, my dear.
It is really nice to meet you. And Ashley has said nothing but glowing things about you.
Well, the feeling is entirely mutual. But enough of this fawning. Ashley mentioned you were looking for some advisement.
What we're looking to do is to turn MP here into a sort of style icon in the city.
Yeah. We've been building my personal brand, and we're basically looking to move it to fashion.
And there's no one with a better eye or sense of style than you.
Mm-hmm.
Flattery will get you somewhere, but it won't get you everywhere. Look, I don't mean to sound harsh, but this feels very Pygmalion to me. I'm a mentor, yes, not a sculptor. I work with people who are serious, dedicated, who view fashion as a means of expression, not a means of gaining celebrity.
Well, fashion is something that I absolutely care about, Professor Callaway.
Is it?
Yes.
This industry is bursting with talented but struggling designers. Some of them end up leaving the field entirely and go on to something like public relations. Others end up working for celebrities who just want someone to tell them what to wear. You want to make a name for yourself in fashion? You want to prove to me you're more than just a boy who needs help picking out clothes? Use your name, your stature, and your personal brand to help one of those designers reach their potential.
Thank you, Professor.
We're very grateful.
It's truly a pleasure.
Wish you luck.
Okay, so back to square one?
No, we just need to find an up-and-coming designer that we can help boost.
Okay, you got any names?
Oh, I've been out of that world for a long time, but I mean, I could try to pull a list together.
Audrey Louise Reynolds.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Why? Who's Audrey Louise Reynolds?
She's a young designer with a ton
Oh,
of talent.
yeah.
She's relatively under the radar. She does sustainable tie-dyeing with eco-friendly dyes.
Right. She's a former student of Callaway's, and she is also responsible for those chef t-shirts that you've been seeing everywhere around the city.
So, I'm basically stealing Shep's designer.
No, because it was just a one-off thing.
Right.
So, okay, let me get this straight. I'm going with the designer that he's too good for?
No,
That's basically what everyone's gonna be saying.
You got it all wrong. The whole reason they're not working together anymore because he left her high and dry.
Yeah.
So if we work with her, help her establish herself, which we would, then Ashley could spin this story into gold.
Yeah, it's exactly what Callaway was talking about. A young and talented designer stuck working with selfish celebrities in need of a boost from someone who actually cares about fashion and isn't just looking for a quick boost of ill-begotten credibility. It's a redemptive arc wrapped in a David and Goliath story meets Cinderella. Callaway will eat that up.
See?
All right, yeah. Those t-shirts are pretty fire, too.
Yeah.
You think she'll be down?
It's worth an ask.
This is amazing.
Chickens, onions, mushrooms.
All right. That sounds delicious.
Thanks. No, it's what I use to dye the linen. No chemicals.
I'm not a fan of chemicals either. Yep. I knew I was in the right place.
Right. So, here's the thing. Ashley let me know that you're looking for a stylist.
Yeah.
I'm not a stylist. I'm a sustainable designer.
Okay.
And I'm really not anxious to begin another professional relationship with a basketball player.
No, I fully understand that. And as I'm sure you're aware, if you would have watched, the TV or be on the internet or anything like that, you will see that I am not Shep Owens.
I mean, that is the word on the street.
Well, Audrey, I'm not gonna do you like that. That is not my intention here. And listen, you mind if I have a seat really quickly? Okay, thank you. Listen, Audrey, I'm not just looking for a personal stylist. I'm looking for a designer that I can help boost. Yes, I do want some really cool outfits, do not get me wrong, but I'm planning on taking it one step further than Shep was able to do and help really make your business more sustainable just as it is with your dyes.
I mean, it would be nice to see something other than those Shep shirts on people.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
But why me? Why hand-dyed? Why sustainable? Why natural garments? It does not scream basketball.
Because I'm a mushroom. I'm a mushroom. Because when I first got into this league, people would always see me as this guy that's not Shep Owens. They see me as a disruptor of their perfect garden, as something that they didn't want. So I want to work with someone who takes that mushroom and makes it fit in their perfect garden. And I know you can do that.
We have to do this my way.
No, agreed. I just want to boost whatever you're doing right now, so just tell me what that means to you.
I do not do mass market.
Okay.
okay? Like, each one of my pieces is unique. So if I'm gonna act as your stylist, I need your help tracking down one-of-a-kind pieces. I'm gonna hand make all this stuff. I just don't want people getting the wrong idea about my brand.
For sure. I fully agree. Hey, I really like this piece right here. I had my eye on it for a little bit.
Thanks. You know, I'm gonna need your help to promote my work. I'm gonna need your platform, your social media following.
Yeah, listen, that's not a problem at all. I got you.
Okay. I mean, you do all that and I'll design a shirt for you better than Shep, and you know, everyone's gonna wanna wear it.
That's pretty cool. Listen, I am down for all of that.
I mean, I'll work on the designs, and in the meantime, we've gotta freshen up your look from the waist down.
What's wrong with my look?
I mean,
I got you. I'll take care of that too.
Okay. Well, there's another basketball player in the city. I've seen him walking around in these incredible, one-of-a-kind pants. I don't know who he is. I don't know what they are. Go find them.
All right, I will get on that too.
Okay.
Anything else?
Go see Yolanda and Sabine.
Yolanda and Sabine.
They're icons in the sneaker game, and they're gonna have super rare kicks. You need those. You want to stand out.
All right. Hey, I got you. I got all this.
All right. Well, you come back and see me when you're done.